So before starting the session, so it is a third demo. It is a third demo. So demo 1, demo 2, it is already uploaded in YouTube. It is already uploaded in YouTube. How you can able to access those videos, please just type in YouTube. Go to the YouTube, please. DURGASOFT. Go to the channel, playlist. Go to the playlist. In the playlist, you can see here DEVOPS with AWS tutorial by Maha. Please open this. Here is we have two videos. We have demo 1, demo 2. Today video also will be uploaded by afternoon. Okay, please revise this. So who are all new students, please visit these two demos. At least last demo. At least please visit last demo. Second demo is enough. Okay. So before starting the session, what is our agenda? So what's we going to be discuss about today? Let us fix our agenda first. Let us fix our agenda, guys, please. Let us fix our agenda first. So today we're going to be discussing about what is client and server communication. Server communication and types of servers. How many ways get servers? So what is a physical server? What is a virtual server? What is a cloud service? And what is the difference? Why cloud? Why we are shifting into the cloud? We can understand by this end of this session. So before starting this session, so let us worry off, please. Let us worry off, because of some new students we have here. That's what. Let us worry off what is DEVOPS. What is AWS? First, let us worry. Within 10 to 15 minutes, we'll complete this. Then we are going to be start this. So this is exactly our agenda for today. So first, let it be start. So tell me, what is the DEVOPS? Please, anybody help me? Yeah. You know very well. What is an application? Please, anybody help me, please? An existing website. Yeah. Application is nothing but a website. The working software which is written any programming language, we call as what? Application. That application we are going to be placing on where? Server side. Excellent. Thank you. On server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can able to access over internet as a website. But if you want to produce a Flipkart or a Redbus kind of applications, we are going to be using SDLC. SDLC. In SDLC, we have several stages like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these are all the stages and phases, we can produce a working software and placed on server side. Then there itself we are going to be accessing as a website, as a Redbus or Book My Show or whatever maybe, guys. Abibus, whatever maybe. So how exactly, guys, please, first we need to gather the first information. First, we need to gather information. What exactly this business, whether it's travel business, how exactly login page, how exactly registration page. Gathering information from the client. Based on that, it will be design. Design is nothing but what? Plan. According to the plan, our developers will write the programming, either Java, .NET, Python, or anything, guys, please. Or anything. Once if it is implemented, implement, ready the software, whether the software is in working condition or not, so our testers will be verified. Once if it is verified, so we are going to be placed on hundreds of servers. Then there itself we are going to be accessing our internet as a Avibus or a Flipkart or Redbus, what I mean. That's it. No. So we have to monitor and maintenance these websites. So that we are calling as what? Maintenance. By following these all the stages, we call as what? SDLC. But as a DevOps engineer, what we are going to do, guys, please? As a DevOps engineer, what is exactly our roles and responsibilities? Replacing with the complex pipeline, with transparent pipeline. So what is an exactly complex pipeline? So SDLC is a complex. Why we are calling complex? Because of it is a manual process. From analysis to design to implementation testing to deploy. It is a So if you got any issue, if you are facing any issue, any problem, to identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. That means the cost is going to be increased or not. It will take more time or not. Definitely. So the quality is decreased or not. That is the reason we are calling as what? Complex pipeline. Example, this is water pipeline. This water pipeline is underground. Somewhere else a blockage. Can able to find immediately? We can't be find immediately. Am I right or not? And after finding also, it will take a couple of weeks to rectify this problem. The same way our SDLC also. But what we are expecting is, please, transparent pipeline. So just we are replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Everything will be visualized. If you got any problem, any issue, we can able to see it's one look itself or not. Yes, obvious. What one look itself we can able to see, we can able to rectify as soon as possible. The same way, DevOps also. DevOps is what exactly? DevOps is an automated transparent pipeline. DevOps is an automated transparent pipeline. Due to this automation, due to this transparent, so if you got any issue in the middle, easily we can able to identify, easily we can able to rectify our problems as soon as possible. But actual our DevOps process is look like this only. This is an actual DevOps process. DevOps process. In this DevOps process, we have several stages like, plan, code, integration, testing, release, develop, and operation. But in this DevOps process, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. That means what? We are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. That means, are we going to be writing any coding? No, we are not writing any coding. Are we going to be writing any test cases? No. But as a DevOps engineer, what we are going to be doing, guys, please? Just we are going to be implementing an automated, a transparent pipeline. While implementing this automated transparent pipeline, make sure whether you are going to be deliver whether you are going to be deliver the working software which is written by developer into the production environment within a shortest time. Within a shortest time. With a high quality, with a low cost, with a low failure rate. It is an exactly DevOps process which we have understand very clearly last 2 demo sessions. So who are all not attend last sessions, last demo sessions, please revise once. So we have discussed in very depth. Okay. So for implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, so which are all tools we are going to be using, guys, please? Which are all tools we are going to be using? We're going to be using Git. We are going to be using. We're going to be learning Git administration. Git itself 1 week we're going to be learning it. Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube. So which are all the tools, guys, please? Git, Maven, JFrog, Jenkins, SonarQube. By helping of these are all the tools, we are going to be implementing CI/CD process. CI/CD process. The CI/CD process from where to where, guys, please? From here. CI/CD, continuously integration, making working software. We are going to be deliver continuous. Once if it is deliver, we are going to be placing our applications on hundreds of servers. These hundreds of servers, we are going to be automated. We are going to be automated by helping of configuration management. Configuration management. What is the configuration management? Please help me. What is the configuration management? Replacing manual, please. Replacing what exactly? Manual process with automation process. So we are gonna be creating files, installing software, changing files at a time on a hundreds of servers with an automated process at a time. For this, which are all the tools we are going to be learning, guys, please? Which are all the tools, please? We are going to be learning Ansible and Chef. Ansible is a push model, Chef is a pull model. So, but if you want to automate these hundreds of servers, from where we can able to get it? By using Ansible and Chef, we can able to automate hundreds of servers. We agreed it. But those hundreds of servers from where? We can able to get it either physical environment or virtual environment, and more specifically AWS cloud. From AWS, we can able to get a hundreds of servers. Hundreds of servers. On top of hundreds of servers, we are going to be implementing an automated process by helping of Ansible. All right. Chef. So are we going to be deploying our applications only AWS servers? No, we can deploy our applications on Docker container also. Docker container is an isolated area which is specifically deploying our application. What meant for Docker? Docker is for what? No. Websites. Easy to clean applications on Docker. Very easily. Very easily. Very easily. So how exactly, for example, if you want to transport a C products via C, how exactly, please, we are using containers or no? Yes or no? Obviously containers or not, please. By helping of these containers, we can able to transport any product via C or no? How exactly these containers work? The same way our Docker container also. Our Docker container also. But these Docker containers, it's going to be managed or controlled by Kubernetes. These are all the containers going to be managed by whom, please? Ship. How exactly the ship works? The same way our Kubernetes also. By using Kubernetes, we can able to manage or control n number of containers. I hope each and every student, what is a container? What is a Kubernetes? You understood idea. If you don't know, if you not understand, don't worry. We're going to be discussing deep discussion 1 month. These two tools we're going to be discussing 1 month. If you not understand, don't worry. Okay. So we are going to be deep discussion and with the practical examples. Okay. If you understand, very good. If it is not understand, also very good. Fine. So next tool is what exactly? Vagrant. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool. By using Vagrant, we can able to our dev environment make it easy. Make it is easy. And we are going to be learning Nagios. Nagios is a system on a RAM, CPU, motherboard. We're going to be monitoring. And we're going to be learning ELK. Elastic, Logstacks, Hibernate. By helping of these three tools, we are going to be monitor our application. How exactly this performance. So each and every website is generating in the background logs. Those logs will be monitored and it will be generated analytics. How exactly our application performance. So what would be the next action, next month action, next year action, we can able to decide, but right now. So Terraform, we're going to be learning, guys. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By using Terraform, we can able to create infrastructure in any cloud, either Azure, AWS, or any cloud. So what I'm trying to tell you, please, by helping of these are all the tools. We are going to be implementing our DevOps process. So while implementing this DevOps process, what exactly, guys, please? Developers writing the code. That code is going to be integrated. That after integration, whole software is going to be verified by test cases. The test case verified, we are going to be getting a working software as an application. That application we are going to be halt on release. Once if it is halt and release on a particular maintenance window, we are going to be placing our applications on a hundreds of servers or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? But if you want to implement this DevOps process, we require infrastructure or not? But tell me, what is infrastructure? Please. What is infrastructure? Anybody help me? Please. What is infrastructure? Yesterday only we have discussed. So, first, what is an application? Simply a website. What is an application? Website. For maintaining these applications, for deploying our applications means websites. So we require infrastructure or not? But what kind of infrastructure we require? Maybe servers, networks, database, and storage, and so on. But these are all major infrastructure. Major infrastructure is required to maintain our applications, for deploying our applications or placing our applications on a hundreds of servers. We require this infrastructure. Very clear, all of you. But how many ways we can able to get it, please? How many ways we can able to get this infrastructure? How many ways? How many ways to get infra? Please help me. Repeat it. Please tell me. How many times, how many ways we can able to get infrastructure? 3 ways. Physically, virtually, cloud. So in physical environment, we can able to get it. From virtual environment, we can able to get it. From cloud also, we are going to be getting. cloud also, we can able to get it. But my question is, what is a cloud? What is a cloud? What is a cloud computing? That is the question. Anybody help me?
I'd say the software which is deployed on some other location.
What is a cloud? Remote placed resources. If we can able to access our internet from your laptop is nothing but what? Cloud. Which resources? RAM, CPU, motherboard, or a server, a network, or a storage. Anything if we can able to access, anything if we can able to access our internet from a laptop is nothing but a cloud. Sir, one question here, sir. We are using VMware. Sorry, what AnyDesk, have you heard about AnyDesk?
Yes.
TeamViewer, have you heard about TeamViewer? We can able to access one laptop to another laptop. We can log in or not? Yes or no? Is that cloud? No, sorry, don't say cloud. And so that you are working on operating system level, but I'm talking about hardware level. Simply, I'm going to be asking one question. Please answer to me. From one laptop to another laptop, can able to access RAM? In a laptop, 8 GB RAM, but I want to use other laptop RAM and our network can able to use it. If we can, that is a cloud. Very simple way. The RAM servers are located in remote place, somewhere else. Our network, if we can able to control or access from a laptop is nothing but a cloud. Very simple way. Okay, fine. Let it become definition point of view. So what is a cloud? Anybody help me? What is a cloud? What is a cloud computing? If we can able to access remote placed resources over internet from a laptop is nothing but what? Cloud. First, what is a data center, please? Yes, excellent. So the group of servers keeping in a rack wise in a big room, we calling as a data center. The huge computing power keeping in a rack wise in a big room, we calling as a cloud data center. It is a data center only, not a cloud. Example, our building. In this building, we are filling in each and every room is filling with the huge computing. This building is a data center only. The tangible things we can see with our eyes. The data center we can able to visualize. Like a laptop, we can touch, we can see. But where this data center located? In remote place. It might be in US, it might be in Singapore, it might be in Mumbai, it might be in Hyderabad also. These data centers are located geographically in the globally in different locations. Got it. Our internet, we are going to be accessing these data centers. From your laptop is nothing but a cloud. What is a cloud? The remote placed resources. The remote placed resources like servers, storage, network, database, our internet from your laptop, if we can able to access is nothing but a cloud computing. Cloud computing. But cloud is specifically rental based resources only. By using cloud, we can't able to buy anything. We can't able to buy anything. By using cloud, we can able to get a rental based infrastructure. Either server, network, storage, database, we can get a rental based. The best example is what? Wala cab. But the best example is what? Wala cab. For just for reaching railway station, are we buying a car or rental car? Even I have a car, but I'm better to choose Wala because it's very flexible. Understood very clearly. Instead of buying car, we're always preferring rental car. Because of if you want to buy a car, we need to spend upfront amount at least 10 to 15 lakhs. 10 to 15 lakhs. But if you book a Wala cab around 500 rupees, whereas 15 lakhs, whereas 500 rupees. So you are fulfilling your purpose or not? So do you require driving license? Do you require RC copy? Not required. So your purpose is fulfilled or not? The same way, our purpose is what exactly here? Deploying our applications, placing our applications. Just for placing our application, do you want to maintain these data centers? Just for your placing a red bus kind of very small application or a big application, whatever may be, for that you want to be maintaining your data center. It is very difficult. And instead of maintaining your own data center, take it as a other servers as a rental based. For other servers from where exactly? Cloud. So what is a cloud? Cloud is a rental based infrastructure. So for deploying our application, we can able to get infrastructure either servers and network order maybe from cloud, and based on usage, we are going to be paying rent every month. That's it. Like Wallacam. But which cloud? Any cloud is same, either Azure, AWS, or Google. All are same service, same thing only. But which cloud we going to be learning, guys, please? AWS. AWS. So service is same, but provider is different. But which provider we going to be, guys, please? AWS. For example, I want to buy a shirt. I want to buy a shirt in online. So shirt is same or not? Shirt is same or not? But my choices might be Flipkart. My choices might be Amazon. My choice might be Snapdeal, whatever may be. But product is same. Approach is same. Am I right or wrong? The see here also same. So we require infrastructure, servers, network, storage. For getting this infrastructure, which cloud? Either maybe Azure or AWS or Google. So DevOps is same, process is same, servers are same. But from where you getting is different. But which cloud we are going to be learning is, please, here? AWS, Amazon Web Services, we are going to be learning. In Amazon Web Services, so which are all the services we are going to be learning, guys, please? VPC, EC2, RDS, and VPC. So VPC is nothing but what? Anybody? VPC is nothing but what? In simple form, network. So EC2 is nothing but what? EC2 is nothing but what? RDS is nothing but what? So storage is nothing but what? So by helping of this raw infrastructure, easily we can able to deploy our applications by using this DevOps process. This is what exactly we have discussed in the last session. Got it very clearly. So what we understand, guys, please, first, what exactly, please look at the screen. First, we need to establish what? Network. Then on top of it, servers. We are placing our applications here, either maybe Amazon, Flipkart, Redbus, Hotstar, whatever may be. Then our customer information is going to be maintaining on where exactly? Databases, MySQL, Oracle kind of database from RDS. For example, video files, maybe in video files, image files, or PDF, or a doc files, where you are going to be maintaining? On S3. On S3. So by helping of these are all the resources, these are all the models. So can we able to deploy our application very easily or no? Shall I repeat this diagram one more time for our understanding? Shall I repeat this? Yeah. So let me draw this one more time for our understanding. Please. So first we need to establish what? Network. Without network, we can't be create any mission. And even my laptop also. Without network, can able to conduct this online session? No. First, we need to design network. Sir, are we going to be learning network? Yes, we are going to be learning 3 weeks. On network itself 3 weeks. That we are calling as a VPC. Got it very clearly. Okay. So once if it is established this network, once if it is established, on top of this network, we're going to be creating a server. Server is nothing but what? EC2. We're going to be creating. So how many servers? N number of servers. It might be application servers. Application service. So application is nothing but, anybody help me? Thanks. So we are going to be creating a application servers. On top of it, we are going to be placing Redbus kind of applications, Abibus kind of application, Flipkart kind of application. How many servers we are going to be deploying? And N number of servers. So once if it is placed, where exactly you can able to maintain our customer information? In database. In database. That means we need to create a database or not? So the service name calling here what? RDS. But it might be MySQL database, Oracle database, whatever. So application is maintaining on application server, our customer information maintaining on database. So network keys we have designed, application server we have kept, and database also we have kept. But if you want to access, if you want to log in into any application, from where exactly you can? Anybody? From where exactly you can able to access your applications, and from where you are accessing websites? From browser, not the laptop, and by using browser, laptop. In the browser, we are going to be using Chrome browser. Am I right? Chrome browser. The Chrome browser we calling as a client. Your laptop is not a client. Sorry. Chrome browser is a client. So Chrome, Firefox, IE. How many clients in your laptop? 3. So from these clients, so we are going to be request. What kind of request, guys? Please tell me. The request might be login page. The request might be registration page. The request might be search page. Request might be payment gateway. Request might be cancellation booking. What I mean? Anything, any request, anything, any action, it's going to be request only. Example, login page. So based on our client request, our application server will be processed. While application is processing your request, you provided a username password or not? Whether this username password is right or wrong, our application server will be validate with the database. Validate with what? Database. Once if it is validate, our application server will be prepare the response. The response sent back to our client. This entire internet, the entire technology, either Java, DEVOPS, whatever may be, based on this diagram. Only 2 actions in. Only entire internet, only 2 actions. Request, response. Request, response. Very simple way. What you are requesting, based on request, our application server prepare the response and send it back to your client. Send it back to your client. This we are calling as what? Client server communication. What we call? So that is the first point we want to understand for today's session. This is what exactly client server communication. So if you want to establish this diagram or whatever may be, we require a server or not? What is the server first? What is an exactly server, please? Server contains what? Server contains what exactly? How exactly? Which are all the components available in your laptop? Same components available in your server also. What I mean? But how many layers we have in server, please? How many layers, guys, please? Totally 3 layers. If you go for any server, if you go for any server, 3 layers. The first layer is hardware layer. The first layer is what? Hardware layer. Second layer is what? The first layer is what? Hardware layer, like maybe hard disk, CPU, RAM, and so on. It is a common for every server, even your laptop also same. On top of this, we are going to be creating our operating system layer. Our operating system layer, OS. It might be Windows environment or Linux environment. Anything, please. Once you decided operating system, on top of it, you can decide which application, which software we're going to be. It might be application, it might be database. It might be application or a web server or application server or a database server. That's it. But either application or a database server is same. You are going to be taking a Linux server. On top of it, we are going to be deploying our application, then we're calling as an application server. We're going to be taking Linux machine. We're going to be keeping a database, then we're calling as a database server. But the base operating system is same and hardware is same for all the servers. For all the servers. So if you compare your laptop, which are all the components available in your laptop, the same component server also. But laptop is just for home purpose, but server is for maintaining our applications. But how many ways we can able to get the servers in? Server is same in all the cases. Server is same in all the cases. All the cases. Example. Water is same for all the cases. Water. For drinking water is all the same. When your grandpa, so those days, do you have any water bottles? Are you buying water? Directly can take it from ponds. And they use it. Then pots. Then pots, Mattikundu. Then what exactly nowadays we're using in bottles? Is any change of water? No. But the form of water changed. Way of use is changed. But water is same for all the days. The same way server is same. Either you are getting by virtual machines, either you're getting by physically or cloud. Server is no difference. And sorry. Don't assume like a server, cloud server different, virtual server different, physical servers are different. So server is same, but way of getting is different. Olden days, we need to buy a car, but right now we're booking a Ola cab. But car is same or not all the cases. The same way, so server is same, but way of getting server is different. But how many ways? Please tell me quickly. Physically, virtually, cloud. Physical servers, virtual servers, cloud server. But all servers are same. But way of getting is different. Please observe the point. Way of getting is different. Way of paying different. Way of accessing different. Way of use is different. But all the cases server is same. But if you are getting a server from physical servers, we can able to use 50% of resources only. But when you are going to be using virtual machines, 100% we can use. Means resources. Resource means what? Again, don't ask me. RAM, CPU, motherboard, those are all we calling as resource of server. But if you go for cloud, very good. No limit. No limit. So why 50, sir? Why 100? Why no? No limit. Should understand this or not? We should clarify this or not, please tell me. Definitely, we should understand this. So that is the reason. So let us open my PPT. Let me open my slide. So this basic fundamental understanding and every student, so overall experience, those people very well about it, but overall not working, they should understand this. So clarification, that's what we start from the scratch. So server client communication, we understood. We have one server. can handle n number of clients. Client means what? Laptop, am I right? Browser, sorry. N number of browsers we can handle by single laptop. So throughout the world, from anywhere in the world, we can able to access the same server. One server can handle n number of clients. Based on requests, a server will be prepare the response and back. But if you want to establish this, we require a server. Server has 3 layers. Server has 3 layers. Hardware layer, operating system layer, and application layer. 3 layers. We understood very clearly. But how many ways we can able to get a server? Please, anybody help me? Physically, excellent. Virtually, cloud. But if we are using a physical server, 50%. If we are using a virtual machine, 100%. If you are using a cloud machine, no limit. Got it very clearly? So we are not discussing technicality here. Why? That's the question. Why physical? Why virtual? Why cloud? That is we are clarification. Technicality in depth, what is a physical, virtual? We not. Why we are shifting into the cloud? That I want to clarify here for today. But in depth, we'll discuss later in regular classes. Understood very clearly. Okay. So in physical environment, we can able to use only 50% of resources. Why 50? Why 50%? You know the answer. That's why I'm asking you. For example, it is a 8 GB of RAM. 50% of 8 GB RAM, how much, please? Anybody? 4 GB. Why 4 GB? Example, to understand very clearly, listen very carefully. So, for practicing DevOps, 4 GB RAM is going to be consumed. 4 GB RAM, it's going to be consumed. Okay, consume. Listen very carefully. Consume. You don't have laptop right now. You're going to be buying a laptop. While buying a laptop, only 4 GB laptop you're going to be buying or 8 GB? 8 GB. Why? Maybe tomorrow you're going to be practice another software. Maybe you are watching movie, browsing, a lot of activity you want to do. That time you can't be do that. Am I right? Yes. So question is another question, please answer to me. On top of it, very thin layer question, please answer to me. So you're going to be buying only 4 GB. Assume that. You're practicing well DevOps. So you're going to be practice another software. Immediately can able to increase 4 GB to 8 GB? No. Within a minute, I'm asking about within a minute. In your laptop, can you able to replace a 4 GB RAM with 8 GB? Within a minute, can you able to rechange? Within a half minute? No. That is the reason we're always keeping different resources. The actual requirement is 4 GB, remaining 4 GB for features. So, same concept. Out of 8 GB, we can able to use for today 4 GB. Maybe tomorrow in future, we're going to be using another 4 GB. Understood? But if you are moving into the virtualization, so I'm requesting each and every student, your focus is very important. This slide. Okay. So 100% of resources. Here also we have 8 GB only. Listen, please. Here also 8 GB, but we are going to be using 100%. Why? Because virtualization. Why? Because virtualization. It is a physical layer. What I'm drawing, what I'm mentioning, it is a physical layer. On top of it, we are going to be creating a 2 virtual layers. It is a VM1. It is a virtual machine 2. So this 4 GB RAM is depending on this 8 GB RAM. This 4 GB RAM depending on this physical RAM. So 4 plus 4 how much, guys? Please tell me. 4 plus 4 how much? Excellent. 4 plus 4, 8 GB. So are we using 100% or no? So out of 8 GB, can I able to use 100% of resource or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Please tell me. Yes or no? On top of first virtual machine application number 1 and second virtual machine number 2. Clear or not? But my worry here is I want to deploy third application also. Where?
In the same.
Already 100% used. Where we can deploy? Option is no. Sorry. Understood very clearly? If you want to deploy third application, we required immediately one more 4 GB. 4 plus 4 plus 4. That means totally how much, guys, please? 12 GB. My question is here. So can I able to replace 8 GB of RAM with 12 GB within a half minute in this physical server, in this physical layer? Yes or no? No, here also problem. But I'll repeat this point, listen very carefully. In virtual environment, we can able to use 100% of resources. But if you want to use more than that, we can't be get immediately. That's what it is, limited. That's what we're calling as what? Limited only. Which are all the resources we can use 100%. Beyond that, we can't be get it immediately. Beyond that, we can't be get it immediately. But if you want that, definitely we should go for cloud. In the cloud, no limit. We are not worrying about RAM. We are not worrying about infrastructure. How many servers you want to tell me? 2, 200, 2000? We can get it. We're not worried. There is no limit. There is no constraint to get infrastructure from the cloud. That is the reason we are moving into the cloud. Why we are moving into the cloud? We are not worried about RAM. We are not worried about infrastructure. That is the reason we are moving into the cloud. Let us give one real-time scenario. You can understand very clearly. For example, limit on. Unlimited. And what is the value of infinity? Based on the server. So we can give use, that unlimited infrastructure in the cloud throughout the globe. How many data centers we have? Based on the data center, we increase the data. Yes. Our laptop is only 8 GB, but in the cloud, yes. Unlimited. We can't calculate. But we can calculate a laptop, right? Same. Yeah, fine. So let it be continued. For example, a Flipkart. So as of right now, how many users can log in here? N number of logins. As of right now, maybe 15 users log in. Just for number, just for understanding, I will give a number 15. So 15 users or customers are logging into the Flipkart. Today is a normal business day, but tomorrow is Sankranti. Tomorrow is a Ramjan, Christmas. Tomorrow is a festival day. What maybe? Tomorrow is a special day. Definitely the customers are double or not. That means 15 into 2, how much? 15 into equal to how much, please? 30 users. So we can't decide how many customers logging at this present, we don't know. But if it is customers increased, our server should be also increased. How many customers are going to be logging? Can able to decide? Can able to restrict? Can able to seriously? Yeah. But they are ready to handle the load. If we can't, they lose business. Clear or not, please? So based on customer load, our infrastructure should be increased and decreased. This we calling as what? This we calling as what? Auto scaling in AWS. That we calling as what? Elastic flexibility. Flexibility, elastic cloud compute, EC2. A flexible kind of service we can able to get it from cloud. So I'll draw one more diagram for understanding this. This is what exactly we have explained so orally, but we'll understand diagrammatically. For example, we have a example. So 3 Flipkart servers. Example. 3 Flipkart servers. Each and every Flipkart server can handle only 5 users, for our understanding. But really, it might be more than 5, more than lakhs. So let us assume. 2 minutes. A Flipkart server. 1. So this server can handle maximum how many users only? Just namesake, just for understanding. Flipkart server 1. Flipkart server 2. Flipkart server 3. 2. We're going to be handling load balance. Load balance. So by helping of these 3 servers, how many customers we can able to handle, guys, please?
15.
For handling this 15 users, so how many servers we are going to be using? 3 servers. This 15 users load is going to be hitting into this load balance. This 15 users load is going to be hitting into this load balance. What exactly this load balance does? Distributing this 15 users load equally on top of the server. First request goes to first server. Second request goes to second server. Third request goes to third server. Again, the fourth request comes again first server. Fifth, sixth, and 7 again. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So what is the load balancer? Equally, the entire customer load distributing across all the servers, either 3 or 30, whatever. That is job done by the load balance. But this is what exactly the situation right now, today, at this point. Tomorrow morning at 11. So big billion day, big sale day. So we have how much time, guys, please? Around maybe 24 hours. Within 24 hours, can you able to buy servers? Even you can't buy a laptop also, single laptop. You have to buy a server. You need to get it into the data center. We need to keep in the network. We need installation. Make it is ready. Not possible physically. In virtualization, also not possible because if it is limited. Because if it is limited. But in the cloud, we're not worried about infrastructure. So that means what? If our users, customer will increase, automatically servers also increase in the cloud. We are not worrying about infrastructure. We are not using physical servers. We are not using virtual environment. We are not getting servers from physical environment. We are not getting servers from virtual environment. We are going to be getting server from where? Cloud. In the cloud, there is no restriction. There is no limit. Based on customer load, our infrastructure will be increased and decreased. Today as a 15 users, tomorrow at 11 o'clock, definitely double the users or not, please tell me. Yes or no? Yes or no? Definitely. But this time, how many servers we require? 5 plus 5? 10. 10 plus 5? 15. For 3 servers, how many servers handling? And 15 users handled by 3 servers. For handling 30 users, how many servers are required? Simple maths, 6 servers. At 11 o'clock. But at 10 users is going to be adding. Within a half an hour, can able to add 1 more 2 servers? In physical environment, no. Virtual environment, no. But in the cloud, yes. Yes, sir. Yes. But at 12 o'clock, it's going to be 1 more 10 users. That means this time, how many servers we require? So can able to increase 1 more 2 servers within a half an hour? No. In physical, in virtual, no. But in the cloud, yes. Understood? Why we are moving into the cloud? But at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, there is no load. So automatically the load comes down up to 25 users. That means we need to decrease the servers also. This time, how many servers we require? 5 servers. So what I understand, guys, please, based on customer load, our infrastructure will be increased. Based on customer load, our infrastructure will be decreased. This concept we calling is what? Elastic. Those two specifically in AWS, autoscaling. So it is one of the great feature in AWS. So if you compare with physical server, if you compare with virtual environment, why we are moving into the cloud? Because of these reasons. These kind of feature we're going to be using so many. Understood very clearly. What we have discussed for today, we understood what is the client server communication, what is the server, types of servers, what are the physical virtual servers difference, and why we are shifting into cloud. We understood very clear. We understood very clearly. So that is what exactly for today's session. So before closing the session, so just to overview, because of some new students we have here, what exactly this course, let us overview, please. So this course is complete DevOps, complete AWS, place. Linux basics I'm going to be covering. Shell script I'm going to be covering. No programming, Java, .NET not required. You have to, for practicing, you require a laptop with this configuration. So freshers can join in this course. Experience can join in this course. Any graduate can join in this course. If you join in this course, daily class recordings will be received after payment via Google Drive. From date of registration, you're going to be accessing up to 11 months, officially, unofficially, lifetime. If you ask me personally, lifetime. But if you ask your institute, they're saying only 11 months. Resume preparation, entry question and answers. For live real-time projects, I'm going to be covering in this duration, only no separate classes. 80% of soft materials, yes. Our classes start from basic level, finish with an advanced level. And each and every session is a practical oriented, not like this PPT presentation. Course completed certificate you can able to receive only for freshers, experience not required. If you want, get it. But don't show anywhere else, anywhere in the resume. Why? You know very well. So daily 1 hour session we are going to be. Daily we are spending 1 hour. The same day you are going to be practicing for 2 hours. It will take 2 hours. 1 plus 2, total 3 hours you're going to be spent. Make promise yourself before joining this course 3 hours per day. Monday to Saturday classes. Timing is same. 8 AM to 9 AM. You're going to be paying 12,000 rupees for full DevOps, full AWS for daily recordings. So this is my admin contact information. Who want to register and you want to pay the payments, please approach to them. They will help you how to pay. I'm going to be shared this information in the chat box. And one more thing, it is my course content link. So what exactly we are going to be covering in this 4.5 months duration. If you open this link, you can understand. You can see here, course overview, yes. Yeah, first document is course overview. Second document, DevOps content. Guys, please wait, it is loading. So totally 20 pages of DevOps content. 20 pages of DevOps content. 10 pages of AWS content. Please revise this once. So I think each and every student are receiving this link. Offline students, you can able to take it after by end of the session. Don't worry, you can take a peek. Okay. And one more information, guys, please to all, please. So today is the last demo. So tomorrow onwards, we're going to be start regular sessions. So who missed last 2 demos, please watch from YouTube. Go for DURGASOFT channel. There itself, we can find my videos with Maha. Where exactly Maha, you can watch. So tomorrow onwards, we're going to be start our regular sessions. So we will meet all of you. We will meet with a new meeting link from tomorrow. We will meet with new meeting link from tomorrow. So meeting link, who are all paid student, meeting link, get it from it. So tomorrow onwards, I'm going to be start sharing recordings via Google. How to access, how exactly, where exactly you can able to get. I will guide you tomorrow. Tomorrow I will show you. Okay. So this is what I said. So any questions, please, all of you? So do you have any questions? Linux basics I'm going to be covering. Git not basics and Git administration. It will take 1 week. It is not a basics and advanced level. We're going to be discussing in-depth Git. Linux only basics, but Git is our tool, DevOps tool. We can't discuss as a basics and we should discuss in depth. Practically, we're going to be. It will take minimum 1 week to 10 days. Git itself. Deep discussion, deep diving into the Git. Okay, Sai. So, any other question for online students? Then I'll go for offline. Are you covering microservices architecture? Not required, I think, maybe. So, we are going to be using Java application. So, for explaining, for understanding a DevOps process, we take an example of Java projects. In Java, one of the features were called microservices. Rajendra. Fine. So Java, we have a Spring, Struts, Hibernate, MySQL, like microservices also. But we take any Java application, not only Spring, not only micro, any application. Any questions, please, all of you? I think each and every student is clarified. Shall I move to the offline? You clarified all of your online students, am I right? Yeah, fine. So online, offline, do you have any questions, please?
Virtual means, I mean, flow is also something like the virtual machine only.
Yes. Load is same.
Yeah,
but we can't be get immediately, you know. The point is where exactly, if it increase the load, can able to replace your physical server?
No, we can't,
but ultimately same. Yeah. But this kind of features, okay, we can't be using physical servers.
But in the case of data services, they will maintain the required hard disk, the resources.
That is your own servers, you know. We need to spend, you know, for example, tomorrow is the 100 server required, you can keep today. How much money you can spend? And today I require 10 servers. Paying rent for only 10 servers. Tomorrow I am going to be 100 servers only. So we're going to be reduce the cost or not. Maintenance is very difficult, your own servers. Maintaining car is difficult, but getting car 500 rupees, you know.
But data centers guys will maintain the required cars.
Yeah, definitely. They should be maintained. They're ready. They because of Walla Cap maintaining hundreds of cars, because they're engaging all the cars for 2 customers. But you are a customer. As a customer, we can't be all the cars, you know. Yeah. We can't maintain Walla Cap company. As a customer, as a company, yes. As a cloud company, yes, I can do that. You want to become a cloud provider or cloud user? That is the case. That's it. Thank you. Thanks. Any questions? Yeah, APK. Yeah, please. Tushar, yes. Yeah, fine. I think so. Each and every student has clarified what is the DevOps. We understood AWS. So types of servers. So tomorrow also will be resumed, but in the cloud. So we understood up to this point why cloud, but in the cloud, how exactly we can able to get a service in a real world, physically. Sorry, physical in the sense of again physical server. So practically, how exactly we can able to get a service, I will show you by tomorrow. Tomorrow onwards, our practical sessions will be started. Thanks, buddies. So we'll be continue by tomorrow.